been eliminated.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Burgundy Ballers, welcome back to a solo episode of the Ballin Burgundy podcast. Yeah, it's just me. It's just John coming at you Sunday night. As this is recorded Sunday night, you guys will see this hopefully Monday night, if not on Tuesday. What an absolute pathetic fucking performance. All right, 28-20. Talk about some poverty points at the end. Let's talk about it. All right, but first of all, two things before we head off into this episode. First of all, hit like and subscribe here on the channel, here on YouTube, and head over to Instagram and TikTok and go follow us all over there. We're coming up with some crazy heat coming up to end the season, and in the offseason, you're going to want to stay tuned for that. And congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams, moving on to 7-7 on the year. Although the Niners did clinch their division, it is what it is. All right, but congratulations. Kyren Williams had an absolute day. 27 rush attempts, 152 yards, and a touchdown. Cooper Kupp going for over 111 yards, I believe, receiving and a touchdown. Just absolutely looking good. They had a sack on us, but it's to be expected. But, man, this was an absolute pathetic performance, right? Start off with 10-0 at halftime. 10-0. Really? You had two forced fumbles in the first half. Two of those, I believe, were inside the red zone. Did you convert? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You want to know how bad it got, right? Because I've got the stats over here. Just give me a second. Right. Sam Howell's first half stats. 52 passing yards, 1 sack, 19 rushing yards, with a 43.75% completion. We were down 10-0. Actually, I take that back. I think it was 13-0 halftime. I mean, the only thing positive coming out today is that Terry McLaurin finally eclipsed 5,000 career yards. He had 6 receptions, 141 yards, and a touchdown. And that touchdown was not from Sam Howell. No. Don't get it twisted. Because in the fourth quarter, with about 8 minutes and some change left, JACOBY Brissett, JB12, comes in and balls out. His first drive, 4 for 4 for about 50-some yards and a touchdown, right? A 26-yard touchdown to who? Scary Terry. Just an absolute drop in the bucket. Terry went up for the ball a little bit, came down, touchdown, right? That makes it 28-14, right? Rams take the ball back, do absolutely nothing with it. He goes down once again for a touchdown to Curtis Samuel, I believe. JACOBY Brissett absolutely outplayed Samuel Howell. Sam Howell, 11 of 26 for a $102, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. JACOBY Brissett, 8 of 10 for 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. Two of those things. Really? Defense. Quan Martin had a sack. Jerron Payne had 2 sacks. That was about it. That was really it. Like, if you look at the total stats, the Rams outscored yards-wise 445 to 297. Passing yard, outpassed us. Definitely outrushed us by 120 yards. Better yards per play. 9 more first downs. Much better on third down efficiency. We were better on fourth down, but because we had to. They had about 15 more total plays. We had less sacks and less punts, but only because we absolutely suck. They had, like I said, 2 forced fumbles, but they had absolutely ate the clock. They're 35.53 to our 24.07. It was an absolute shit show of a game. All right. Absolute shit show. Cameron Cheeseman, you have got to go, brother. All right. You have got to go. There is no point in keeping you around. All right. You out here getting Tress way hurt. You out here with your botched little snaps, getting Tress way hurt. You want to know what he said that makes me so hurt and upset right now? Cameron Cheeseman, on the worry, if he worried the Commanders will make a change at long snapper. He says, I mean, I've been worried all year. I haven't been performing the way I've been wanting to. Most places, I probably wouldn't even still be around. I wouldn't be around still. You were asking to get fired, my guy. Asking to. Once again, another Ron Rivera fail. Another one. You want to know who else just wasn't healthy today? Cole Turner. Or Mitchell Tinsley. Once again. And Sam Forder on Twitter, Sam Ford CR, has a brilliant point. We're running out of weeks to see more young, developing players like Mitchell Tinsley and Cole Turner. Absolutely. There are 3 games left in the season. Why are they still inactive? But we're playing Byron Pringle. We've got Jamison Crowder. Logan Thomas is looking like a number 1. John Bates. I don't care. I don't care. All right. We are already eliminated from playoff contention anyways. Ron's already got half his ass cheek and both legs out the door. EB's going to be on his way out. Martin Mayhew's going to be on his way out. All of the coaching staff, general managers, assistants, they're all going to be out the door anyways. What's the point? An offensive line. Don't get me started, right? Later on. So essentially, those 2 drives JACOBY came in. Charles Leno and Tyler Lawson went out with injuries. So came in Cornelius Lucas, Nick Gates, and JACOBY Brissett. Howell got pulled. Ron said it was because he wanted to protect him, although you haven't been doing that all year. Giving up 60 to 63 sacks with 3 to 4 games left. I don't care. You have killed Sam Howell back there, and you are starting him the rest of the season. Why on earth are you not protecting him? But they pulled JACOBY. It ended up being the right decision regardless. Going 8 for 10, the 140 and 2 touchdowns. Or yeah, by 140 and 2 touchdowns. Like absolutely wild. And a touch on Terry again. Today, like I said, he had 140 yards. On the 2 drives with JACOBY, he had 93. Terry's most yards with Sam Howell this season was 90 back in week 7. He did that in 2 drives with JACOBY Brissett. But Sam Howell doesn't have time to protect. I'm making that same argument, but EB also isn't making great play calls. That touchdown to Terry was really a, hey, let's see if he can go get up because it was a high ball. That's really it. So now we go into the offseason. I mean, we haven't gone there yet, but we're going to, based on this game of, is Sam even going to be the guy? And in my opinion, is yes. Sam is your guy. Use that rookie contract. Use it. It's costing you next to nothing. It's costing you what, $1 million? But $1.2 million next year on Sam Howell's 5th-year option, or not even 5th-year option, his 30-year contract. Use it. Invest. Oh, I'm so sick of this team. Invest in the offensive line. Invest in some receivers. Invest in your corners. Invest in your linebackers. Juice got that Cooper Kupp 60-yard touchdown. And I'll put a picture of it on the screen to show you guys how open he was. Butt naked, 7-Eleven, Waffle House, Walmart with a camping stop, and a Buc-ee's gas station open. Nothing but green grass in front of him. Nothing but green grass. But they were playing cover zero. They were dropping 3 into coverage. Cooper Kupp is one of the best receivers in the 21st century, and especially in the 2020s. But you had to prepare for Kyron Williams and Puka Nacua. Cooper Kupp is one of the greatest wide receivers in the 2020s. He's a Triple Crown winner for a reason. Even Alexis and Jake last episode touched on it. You're gonna have to plan for Cooper Kupp. We didn't. We shut out Puka. He had about 50 yards. Cooper Kupp had over 100 on a 60-yard touchdown. Matt Stafford came to play. The Commanders didn't. Right? Stafford, 25 of 33. So 7 incomplete passes for 258 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kyron Williams, like I said earlier, 27 carries, 152 yards, and a touchdown. Kupp 111 and a touchdown. Puka 5 for 50. Demarcus Robinson, first of all, go Gators. Second of all, 244 and a touchdown, right? The only sack was Ernest Jones, and I think that was on JACOBY. That was it. It wasn't even like the Rams played bad. They played well. They played really well. We just did not show up today. And I fear this is the start of a downhill because we played the Jets and then the Niners and then to finish off with the Cowboys. This can easily go 0-4. We will only. I said it over on the Ballin and Burgundy Instagram. Right over here. Go check it out if you haven't already. We will finish the season 4-13. You can mark it, date it, quote it, send it, and DM me at the end of week 18 saying we won 5 games, 4-13. Final prediction. No optimism. No sword for the faith. I'm actually rooting against the Commanders at this rate. I'm on honestly. The Bears had the first overall pick, then the Patriots, then the Cardinals, then us. Go Cardinals, go Patriots, go Bears via Panthers. I don't want Caleb Williams. I don't want Drake May. I don't want Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy, Sam Hartman. Because we're going to get them killed anyways. Invest in the offensive line. Invest in your cornerbacks. Invest in your safeties. Invest in your linebackers. At this rate, you might as well just trade John Allen and see what you can get for him. A rebuild is coming, and it's coming down hard. Pause. It's inevitable. And it starts with Ron. It starts with EB. And it starts with the whole franchise. Burn it to the ground. And let's keep going. All right. I believe we go into the Jets. We play the Jets next week on Christmas Eve. I've just lost all faith. So it is what it is. Don't forget, like and subscribe here on the channel. Head over to Instagram and TikTok and go follow us all the way. We got some heat content coming y'all's way. Shout out to Rio, Tone, Watch on the Daily, and Corey for supporting us since day one. And just fuck these Commanders. Seriously. Just absolutely fuck them. Get ready for a lot of mock drafts. We're going to have a lot of mock drafts coming. But stay tuned for that. And don't forget to stay balling. We'll see y'all out there.